Hello ladies and gentlemen, worldwide, it is OnixMasterCaden here once again to bring you another unboxing video of our favorite franchise, Pokemon. And this time we're going to be doing Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. I know I said that weird, but it's all Pokemon Gen 3. And it took me quite a long time to do this video because these games were very hard to find authentically, but I did. Each and every single one of them is legit, the real thing. I checked 58,962 times, and they're all real. So they've just been kind of sitting on my shelf, but now I've finally ordered some custom cases for them. So let's open it up, shall we? So, what do you guys think of Pokemon Gen 3?
I think it's pretty good.
It's got some pretty good Pokemon in it, and it was actually the last game with the original designer team for it, or at least what was left of them. Some of my favorite Pokemon from the generation are Metagross, Flygon, all the Reggies. Let me think of some more. I do like the starters quite a bit, Mudkip being my favorite. Torchic's a pretty close second. And I feel like there's more. I really do like most of the Pokemon in the generation. There's some that I'm not a fan of, but oh well. So here they all are.
It's pretty hard to get out, but we will.
Alright, so let's start off with the core trilogy that this generation gave us. So, we have Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And I really do like the cases on all these. Detail's really nice, matches really well with the original artwork, without having the cheap cardboard thing that I'm not a fan of. And this generation was the first Pokemon generation to have remakes of past games, those being the Kanto games. So we have Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. These cases are also really well done and match up perfectly with the original. I bought all these cases as well as all the past generation cases on eBay from Custom Game Cases. I know it's a little on the nose, but hey, they sure do promise on what they sell. So we will put all these games in their cases,
Like we do with every video.
and we'll start off with Pokemon Ruby. See how it goes. Ooh. And it is a perfect fit. Start next with Sapphire.
Sapphire's pretty good.
It was actually the first one I got of this generation because I found it at the flea market and it was real. That was actually the last thing I ever bought from my local flea market before it shut down, unfortunately. Which makes me very sad because it was a big part of my childhood. Next with Emerald, this one was the hardest to find. It was insane. It's going up in price, so I'm glad I got it when I did. Fits perfectly. Let's move on to Fire Red. It's got my brother's favorite Pokemon on there. Good old Charizard. I don't think we're ever going to get a game with Onix on the case, but I'm holding out hope. As well as hope for a Onix pre-evolution or a gender variant. That'd be neat. Bring Crystal Onix into the games. And lastly with Leaf Green, which has my boy Venusaur. And like all the others, it is a perfect fit. And that is all of Pokemon Gen 3. I'm so happy to finally have all these cases. It took a very long time because some of these games were very hard to find, but I've done it. And this is actually the last generation that I require custom game cases for. Well, except for part of Gen 4, but we'll get into that in the Gen 4 video. But from here on out, it's all authentic cases except for 2 of them. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care out there.